So, a Tennessee judge who was out on bail for a criminal indictment tested positive for alcohol and cocaine today on Rational Lunatic Media. Yeah, as always though, before we get started, punch that like button, kick that subscribe button, flick that ding notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. If you're on TikTok and this video goes a little too long, as always, jump over to YouTube, catch the same content but the full video there. And if you want to know about the worst of the worst types of judges, officials, and cops doing real heinous things, jump over to my Patreon, linked in my YouTube, $5 a month, not safe for life news, members only. With that being said, yeah, let's get into this little juicy nugget, shall we? All right, this report is coming from News 3 in Memphis. State asks to revoke bond after or for judge after drug test. Update on Wednesday. Bond was revoked for Judge Melissa Boyd. Memphis, Tennessee. A Shelby County judge who was suspended after she was indicted on criminal charges may have her bond revoked after failing a drug test earlier this month, according to court documents filed Monday. So she was out of jail on bond, still had her job, just suspended. So she's probably, like the other judge just reported on, probably still getting paid. Because just like the other judge who is under criminal investigation, still getting paid. What they say, 4 months he made $30,000, getting his biweekly paycheck. She probably still getting paid, but she failed her drug test. Criminal court judge Andrew Netta, Melissa Boyd. Yeah, Boyd, like, you know, no, never mind, I was thinking the wrong last name. Anyway, Judge Andrew Netta Melissa Boyd was indicted and taken into police custody in December, charged with coercion of a witness and harassment. She was released on bond in that case. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I reported on this one already when she got arrested initially. She had threatened a witness in a case, basically. As part of her bond agreement, Boyd was required to submit to drug screenings. The state of Tennessee said in the motion asking a judge to revoke her bond. The state had filed a similar motion in January after they said Boyd failed to report for those screenings. But the court held open its ruling because Boyd agreed to inpatient treatment. She completed treatment in late February. So, she went to jail for criminal charges. Still just suspended though. Still collecting a paycheck, I'm pretty sure. That's just my speculation on that part though. But she definitely went to jail, got out on bond, didn't show up for her drug test, claimed she has problems, so she agreed to go to an inpatient, which is a detox type facility, which is like a week or two. You know what I mean? Not very long, unless they made her go to like extensive inpatient, which is like a month long. Gets out of that, and then gets right back into her boozing and you know cocaine habit. Fails a drug test. Showed up for it this time and failed it. However, the state now says Boyd tested positive for cocaine and alcohol in a March 12th drug screening, violating the terms of her bail conditions. So she got out in February of her treatments and in March failed her test, probably her first test. A bipartisan state board voted unanimously to remove Boyd from the bench. That recommendation goes to the State General Assembly for a final vote in early April. So yeah, they voted her. They're voting her off the bench. They're trying to, but wasn't reviewed until April. So again, probably still collecting taxpayer money. State records show the Tennessee Board of Judicial Conduct received a complaint as far back as 2022 that Boyd was allegedly threatening and intimidating an acquaintance and that she was abusing alcohol. She submitted to the board in May that she had a substance abuse problem, records show. So, yeah, votes to remove Memphis Judge Melissa Boyd. Yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, how can you go to jail on an indictment and then be suspended and be collecting a paycheck? Like, how does that work? You know what I mean? Like, if you can't do your duties, I understand getting suspended. I get that. Until you're found guilty, it's just allegations, and you're not technically you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. So I get the suspension process, get that. But what I don't get is when judges are suspended, even though they can't do their duties because they're suspended, they're not promised back pay for if they can go back to work. They just keep getting paid until they get found guilty, and then they're fired, and basically they got a free vacation and a severance package. Awesome. Anyway, not a very long one. If you made it to the end with me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and one of you. Seriously, I'm really thankful that I have any viewers. It's just awesome that people are actually watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that being said, summer's half over. Get out there, get some sun, have some fun. If you have an addiction issue or you have mental health issues, please get help. It's out there. It's not hard to find. Uh, Detox centers are, they're everywhere in every major city, and most small ones. So get help if you need it. Um, just coming from one addict, from one person that has mental health issues, uh, to hopefully another, it's worth it. Save your life, uh, but it's hard to do on your own. So it's always better to get help, but definitely save your life so you can get out there, get some sun, have some fun, and have many more days on this earth, uh, catching a next breath instead of catching your an early death. Anyway, again, thanks for being here. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the story. Let me know what you think about me. Whatever. You want to be haters, be haters. I don't care. Whatever. At least you're watching. We're good. Uh, yeah, man. I appreciate you, though. And as we always say, y'all, until the next time, stay healthy, stay free, and stay wild, y'all.